auto air conditioner in the Philippines and the man behind the phenomenal success of the Centrota brand of car air conditioners. Centrota's Compressor Laboratory is regarded as the most modern in Southeast Asia. No wonder then that Centrota ranks as the Rolls-Royce and bestseller among auto air conditioning brands. Centrota can cool just about any car, well, as long as it's got an engine.
Okay. Not the matchbox kind, eh?
No. Skyhook from Juan Fernandez.
Almost impossible to stop that kind of shot.
76-72. Fernandez bailing the Beerman out of the woods. Another fast break in the works here for San Miguel Beer. Samboy Lim reject him by Derek Roland, but San Miguel won't be denied. 78-72. Back to a 6-point lead for the Beermen. Here's Cuenco. Bobby Parks. The turnaround. Bobby's now showing the awesome offensive rebounding fight that has been a trademark in many of his previous years, especially in the semifinal stage.
Exactly. He has to break out of his shell, so to speak.
Phelps.
A good defense by Roland, yes. And Hector Calma will give up the foul.
I thought it was going to be a double block eye on Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps.
Yes. We'll be back. 4-point lead for San Miguel Beer, and Shell is about to launch another offensive.
And the dark development here is that Michael Phelps, you see his stats there on our import matchup on your screens. Michael Phelps has been tagged already with 4 personals.
A good setup job there for Bobby Parks, but he blew it. Juan Fernandez skating everybody, dribbling like a midget on his way to a coast-to-coast performance.
And Shell now matching steps here with San Miguel Beer. They're not afraid to run with the Beermen.
A trap defense applied on Onchi de la Cruz. He goes to Roland. Roland jumps. Nothing but net.
Very consistent in those jumpers.
Try as they might, the Beermen just can't seem to pull away. You will remember how their initial ploy was to really clobber the Shellmen right in the first quarter. They did not succeed because the Diesel Oilers started trading basket for basket, and we have a case of illegal defense.
Derek Roland quickly raising his hand.
Roland for illegal defense.
Derek Roland, of course, he led the Continental League in scoring in the championship playoffs.
Michael Phelps doing the honors from the left sideline, and wearing number 25 for the San Miguel Beer. Onchi de la Cruz is right back on top of Hector Calma. Here's Norman Black, cutting loose. Bullseye.
His first field goal in the second half after 4 straight misses.
82-76, back to a 6-point spread for the Beermen. 5:39 to play, third period. Onchi de la Cruz orchestrating the offensive for the Redshirts. Roy Moxonic still sitting it out on the bench. In the 3-point area, Jimmy Manizalov moves to a 2-point shot. 82-78. A clean getaway by Norman Black off Derek Roland.
Derek Roland is lagging behind now in his backcourt. Might have gotten the wind knocked out of him. Slowly joining his teammates now in the front court.
Well, he was hurting for a while. And now comes the turn of Bobby Parks. Yes, sir. Great opportunity.
Yes. Samboy Lim tried to block him from behind. But again, Bobby Parks has had to work for those shots by himself. And again, you see that on your slow-mo replay. He went up against practically 3 Beermen. No help from his teammates in terms of screens.
Well, now he has an opportunity to trim down the deficit to just 3 markers as Ronnie Magsanov checks right back into the ball game in lieu of Onchi de la Cruz. 3-team foul for San Miguel Beer against only 1 for Shell. 5 minutes to go. We're still in the third period. Hector Calma moving the ball to Juan Fernandez. He is isolated against Ray Cuenco. Help defense coming from Ronnie Magsanov, leaving Samboy Lim open for the easy drive. 86-81.
Good assist pass by Ramon Fernandez to an open Samboy Lim at the baseline.
Jimmy Manizala going up against Phelps. He's trying to bait Phelps into his 5th personal, but he failed. And Samboy is going to have a stroll in the park and a piece of cake.
Slam dunk there by the Skywalker.
88-81, 7-point lead for the Beermen. 2 consecutive hits by San Miguel Beer gives them breathing room in the face of a very spirited offensive constantly being mounted here by the Ricola ex-Diesel Oilers, and we have a traveling error by Ray Cuenco.
Well, he bobbled the ball as soon as he got it underneath, and he was called for steps.
And Jay Ramirez takes advantage of the dead ball situation to check right back into the ball game. Jimmy Manenzala goes back to the bench. And they're laboring under a 7-point handicap as San Miguel launches another offensive. Black with a jump shot from 18.
That's 2 in a row for Norman Black on the floor.
And once again, the Beermen are courting a double-digit advantage. 90-81. Roland makes his move against Norman. Running alongside Ronnie Magsanov is Hector Calma.
They'll call the defensive violation on San Miguel Beer. That will be the first.
It's only a warning, therefore.
Fernandez for illegal defense.
Juan Fernandez was singled out as the culprit. And Ronnie Magsanov getting some last-second instructions from Danny Silverio before inbounding. Bobby Parks looking for Derek Roland. He's amply covered by Michael Phelps. They're going to Roland because Roland's being guarded by Phelps, and they're trying to fish the 5th foul from Michael. But Ronnie Magsanov scores.
3 points.
That's the second for the night. There's another getaway by Norman Black. No one there to stop him.
You know, that move of Norman Black has been practically unstoppable at this juncture of the ball game. Pierre Ramirez going up without the ball. Norman Black is down on the floor. Samboy Lim is going to stretch.
That time he didn't want to try for a slam dunk. Pressure by Samboy Lim in the backcourt.
And the San Miguel lead has ballooned into double figures again at 94-84. A drop pass by Ray Cuenco. Error upon error by the decent Oilers. 3-on-2 break.
Here.
Salma scores very gingerly.
This is a big blast here by San Miguel Beer.
A 12-point advantage now by the Beermen. And that happened in the blink of an eyelash. And look at Bobby Parks getting rejected by Hector Calma. Almost incredible.
Timeout.
We've got a timeout.